Razia mana Razia? Firoz.
A very good morning to Puan Ellison and my beloved friends. Today we will present a story from The Changing Their Skies book. The title is Living.
Thank you.
Every mother wants her children to be happy, to have a good education and to do well in life. But children grown up, and some mothers find out it's hard to let them go. It is natural for children to leave home, to look for excitement, to start their own life, free from their parents, but to live and never return.
Wow.
In real estate was now Uhuru Hill.
This story about our family. My two sisters got married. Of course, mother was sad to see them leave home. Mehrun and her husband live in town. Razia was a rich housewife in Tanga, a town of the coast north of Dar es Salaam. Firuz, my older brother, did not finish his last year at school, and no one was surprised at that. He was working in the office of a big shop. Nothing. Just think about you and siblings. You and your little brother must study hard and not spend time working in our store. I will look at and sell store.
All of this happened in one evening after Raja got married. At home, one day before they moved to Upanga.
Mom, why do you look to Panga? I think this more peaceful for us. Where do I stay? No more town bus, buses, cars, and bicycles. Mom, why we should leave?
Mother was quiet and packing her own luggage.
I think Mom want to move to Panga because she want to forget all the sadness after our sister left her. I think it's true. So we leave this stuff.
They leave their own stuff and moved to Upanga. Day by day, mother felt sad. She always crying and thinking about her daughter who left her after they are married.
Mom, why are you crying? Be happy. Mom, let's say card first. It can help you to forget the past. So, let's play the card.
Kad aku tu.
Mother set up from her chair and joined her children. They play card joyful. Mr. Datu is once a teacher at Alu School. Come back from America for a visit. He was a favorite with the boys, who were all pleased to see him. A few days for the next few days, he went around the town followed by a great group of boys. One of them was Alu. After that, Alu started think about his future.
Brother, I want to tell you something. Yes, what are the things you want to say? I plan to continue my higher study at American University. Do you think the course is expensive? Yes, but I will apply for the scholarship so that the money I can use for my studies at there. Oh yes, your uncle is paying money just to send you to college. Oh yes, I think I will walk to Moses Hall. Ha ha ha.
After a week, Alu received a letter from the American University.
A letter. What is this?
No.
Thank you, postman. What kind of news you get? Wait. A letter from American universities. But I got agricultural course at the university. But I don't interest on it. What? Agriculture? Don't be so sad, Alu.
Then Alu received a letter from the California Institute of Technology, a famous college in America. Hello, there is anybody home?
Yes.
This is a letter from you.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Father, I got a letter from California Institute of Technology. Go away. Stop playing the game. But it's true. They are giving me a place with a scholarship.
Score.
At the table while drinking tea.
Tak tahu lain lagi.
Drink first. Is this true? Yes, this is true. Yes, this is true. I only need to take $400 spending money to go there.
How many shillings will be?
300.
How we going to take 3,000 shillings? And how about a ticket plans? Are they going to send you the ticket plan too?
Can we borrow some money? I will work in America. Yes, I will work in America, a restaurant or something. I know students can do that, so that I will pay the money back.
Maybe you have an uncle in America, but no one here will.
Alu looked unhappy and he sat there, staring at the table. Mother drank her tea slowly, thinking. Then she put her tea slowly. She was angry.
And why do you want to go away so far from us? What percent of you? You want to go to foreign place? Won't you miss us? Are we not so important to you? If something happen,
So many kids go and return and nothing happened to them. Why did you let me back to all this place? If you didn't want me to go, why did you let me hope?
Mother was not made of stone. She knew how Alu felt about studying. A few days later, on a Sunday morning, she looked up from her sewing machine and said,
Let's take this letter to Mr. Reggie. He understand like this. Let's take his advice.
Okay.
Mr. Velji was one of their school officers. He had a large head which looked like an egg and a small neat body. He wore a big black glasses and looked like a clever man. They sat in the sitting room and waiting for Mr. Velji.
How are you? What can I do for you?
We have come to you for advice.
Speak then.
Mother told about her family and father's death to Mr. Velji.
And now, this one to go America. Alu, show him the document.
Alu put all the papers into Mr. Velji's hand.
How did you do in the school exam? All A's?
Yes, I got all A's.
Mr. Velji read the paper carefully. The long visa form, the friendly letter from the foreign student advisor, the letters of welcome from the student houses. At last, he looked up.
The boy is right. The university give him a scholarship if it is a great promotion.
But what must I do? What is your advice? Tell me what I must do.
Well, it will be good for his education. But if you send him, you will lose your son. It is a far place, America.
All the rich kids go every year and they are not lost.
At night, mother was at the sewing machine and Alu was reading. Trees are rustling and some voice from the young people in the street.
I can show it. Just look at the pictures of tall, grand buildings, students hurrying here and there, classes taking place outside, under the shade of tree. It is so wonderful, right? It's something. They teach everything there. They send rockets to the moon.
You want to go away to the moon? My son, what will happen to me?
Mother was thinking deeply. When her husband passed away when she was only 33, her life was very hard with 5 children without husband. She won't marry again because of her children. There were pictures of she before her husband died. They showed her smiling and pretty, wearing a beautiful clothes. All of her children never knew about her characteristics before this. Alu and his siblings knew only a worried, unsmiling face, a face with deep lines, thinner hair, wetter body, and no longer soft.
Promise me. I let you go. Will not marry a white woman.
Oh, mother, you know I
And you will not smoke or drink.
You know I promise.
A week later, a week after Alu left his family, he wrote a letter post from London, a letter from full of excitement. The end.